heat and more storms. Meteorologist Joe Diaz shows us where.
All right, we still have that gusty wind coming from those storms to the north, tracking to the north now, but these cameras bouncing around. We're pretty hot. We have that air quality alert for sensitive groups until 8 o'clock. Now, here's that one storm that we were looking about 15 minutes ago. It's now passed out of Sandia Pueblo area and working toward Algodones. And I want to show you something about the evolution of this. As this Algodones storm collapsed, it sent out this wall of outflow gust winds. I was talking about in the earlier newscast how it could enhance this storm over here in the Heights. So check it out as we go to about 4:51. Look how the outflow winds gave a boost to the storm over here, and it really started to bring some drenching rains to the area. Now that's working to the north, and we're getting the gusty winds as a result from this whole thing. The biggest rains right now, moderate up around Bernalillo, but as this all was developing, some areas picked up between a ½ inch to an inch estimated on radar. Most of that around Sandia Pueblo and the far northeast Heights. Now this shifting area of high pressure, it's going to bring storms instead of from south to north, north to south, so a reverse monsoon pattern will be kicking in over the next couple of days, and this area will expand and we'll see fewer storms as a little bit drier air works in. But we do have a flood watch continuing till 8 o'clock tonight in northern Bern Scars, and that continues throughout the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Tomorrow your planner looks like this: 72, and then for your Friday 96 degrees with those scattered showers and thunderstorms to work around during the afternoon and evening. Check it out, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, dry and quiet. But yeah, storms starting to form to the north and then wrapping in a southerly direction. That's in play tomorrow from that shifting area of high pressure. And as we move on into Saturday, more of the same thing. There will still be a few more storms to dodge across the area. The biggest concern, though, would be the Bern Scars to the north. They had some flash flood warnings today, and I think there will be some more of that over the next couple of days, certainly. 7 Four Corners region forecast, temperatures in the hot 90s over the next several days before it starts to dry out a tad as we get into Sunday and Monday. Southwest storms formed across the higher train and drifting into some of the lower elevations. Triple-digit heat from Socorro down into TRC and Deming, and hot conditions over the next several days over in the Silver City area. Now, throughout the areas around Ruidoso, you're going to have fewer thunderstorms than you had just a couple of days ago. Not to say that you can't get a good storm, but yeah, you will be less active. 96 in Alamogordo, and then triple-digit heat southeastern parts of the state, and that will continue over the next several days throughout the region around Roswell, northeastern parts of the state. There will be pockets of heavy rain possible from the East Mountains right up into the Las Vegas area, which will be under a flash flood watch, so scattered downpours will be in play and a little less action as we get into Sunday and Monday. The northern mountains will have storms forming in the higher terrain and then drifting into some of the lower elevations with pockets of heavy rain around. You got a good rain over parts of Santa Fe today, and then less action and more heat going into the start of the upcoming work week. And yeah, storms formed around the higher terrain and drifting across lower elevations again in the metro area. So as we check out your 7-day forecast, scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon with above normal temperatures. Still some isolated storms to work around on Saturday, but look how temperatures build by Monday, 98 degrees, and really mid to upper 90s as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with more in the way of heat and less in the way of storms across the region. But yes, it was hot today and above normal temperatures all the way through the 7-day forecast.
All right, for a while.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.